For the past 2 days, I've been feeling pretty darn tired. I thought that after finishing the audiobook, because that week was so energetic and good that I can keep it going, but there's one thing I just keep forgetting all the time, which is things are temporary. State of beings are temporary. Mindset temporary. Energy temporary. And so I'm tired again. And it makes sense considering that week I spent a lot of hours on the audiobook work, and after finishing it and submitting it, of course my body and my mind is going to be like, yeah, we just spent so much energy. Let's actually rest a bit because continuing that is not sustainable. However, I did manage to finish my new original. I just uploaded it right now through DistroKid, and I'll make an individual video about that later because I do really like the piece that I created for this one. It's like a piano original. I like making piano originals for fun, and also for my friends' birthdays as gifts. But I will talk about that in its own video. There's a link down below to my Spotify if you're curious about it. But I still managed to finish that, which was great despite being tired. I was still able to take the lessons I learned from working on my audiobook, sort of just focus and allowing myself to just work on one thing per day. I don't know, it sounds so simple, but it's so hard to do that sometimes. I just like doing a lot of things at the same time in the same day. Going back to the gym though, that's really good. Last week I didn't really go very much because I was so focused on the audiobook. So now that I'm going back to the gym, I'm hoping that sort of increases my energy over time. But being tired, I know it is also temporary, so I'm not gonna let this slow me down too much because I feel like there's a lot to do. I have so many things on the list to do that I can't allow this state of being tired to hold me back for too long. So I'm just taking more naps throughout the day. I think that that's good enough, and then I still push myself to do the work afterwards. That's sort of where I'm at right now. I wanted to make a video talking about it because I did feel like when I was in that state of being last week, I was so hyped and so part of me felt nothing, but at the same time, part of me, because I felt nothing, I also didn't feel tired. So it felt like I had infinite energy in a way. It was a very strange feeling. But now that I'm out of it, I want to just update and document because, again, I do feel like it's important to talk about the feelings while I do feel it versus trying to make it seem like it's continuous when it's not, basically. Yeah. I think that's one of the main reasons. It's just to like, for instance, my Zero Entertainment Challenge, when I did 80 days in a row, I could have just not mentioned the fact that I broke. I could have not mentioned that I eventually failed, but I failed. And that's like, I'd rather keep things honest, and I'd rather always just make sure that I'm updating on things. Because I don't like making it seem like same thing with the kanji challenge too. During the challenge, I felt like I was so hyped and I was feeling so good, basically, that learning 300 kanji in 30 days, I was like, oh, why not just keep going 10 kanji a day? But after I reached 370, I stopped because I felt like I should do more review for the 370 and also the 1,000 plus vocab that I learned, because it's not practical to just keep going like that. But while I was in that challenge, I definitely felt like I wanted to. But there's a difference between me then and me now, because me then was like hyper focused on that, and me now is like, there's so many other things I need to do, where it's better that I reserve some of my energy to work on those other things. And that's what I did. I finished my piano original, and now I'm gonna move on to the next project, which is updating my new website, and I hope I can do that within 1 or 2 days. I'm basically trying to move really fast, and I need to, and it doesn't matter if I'm tired or not. I'm just gonna get into it, try to do the work, push. That's basically it. I guess, and I am resting also. I do take naps and stuff. It's not like I'm forcing myself to to be unhealthy. So yeah, I feel like the naps and sleep is good enough. I don't think I need anything more than that. Like a complete day off just seems like a waste, to be honest. I don't think I'm that tired, luckily. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the piano original in the next video. Peace.